The ORCAM MYEye is the device I have here. The ORCAM is what we call a scan and read device. So this is the latest in terms of scan and reading technology. And by that I mean something which will take a picture of text and then read it back to you. So it contains OCR, which is optical character recognition. And what that will do is take a picture of a whole series of letters, so obviously a page of text, and then read it back to you out loud. The ORCAM is incredibly small. It's been designed to actually sit on a pair of glasses. So these can actually be glasses that the student might already have, or it can be glasses, just dummy glasses like these ones which come with the ORCAM. And it attaches to the glasses using a magnet. So it's incredibly easy to pop on and off, or to pop into a pocket and then to get out whenever the student needs it. So the device sits on glasses. It runs off battery, and there's a very small USB port, a mini USB port in the end, which is where you connect it to charge it. The rest of it is controlled by a touch bar along the flat edge here, and you use swiping actions to move or navigate in some cases, or to change volume, so up and down in volume. Or it's a tap action to actually activate it and tell it to take a picture of something. So it's incredibly straightforward to use. You pop it on your glasses and then you wear your glasses. And I've got some text here which I'm just going to demonstrate reading. Bear in mind that the sound is going to come out of a very, very small speaker in the end here, which I've got up at maximum volume. But you still might not hear it very well. Just bear in mind, obviously it's right by my ear, so I can hear it nice and loudly. But also bear in mind that there is Bluetooth built into this. So you have a student that wants to keep things private to themselves, or it's a bit more suitable for them to wear a Bluetooth headset, then you can connect it to a Bluetooth headset. So I'm going to attach it back to my glasses. Hold up the text, so remembering that the camera, my field of view is just to the side of my head, and obviously at head height. Hold up the page and then tap the touch bar in order to activate it. It's going to make a snapshot sound to say that it's taking the picture, then it's going to beep to say that it's analysing what it's taken, and then it's going to automatically start reading to me. So holding up my text, I'm just waking up the device with a tap, and then another tap to activate it.
The primary goal of reading instruction is to teach students to read silently.
And then to stop it, it's another tap. So it's incredibly fast, incredibly easy to use, and means that if somebody's got an awful lot of reading to do, as a device it means they can do that really quickly and also comfortably. So they're not having to sit at a desk or stare at a screen. They can sit in a chair and move through the text and keep tapping. There's a number of other things and settings you can change in order to make accessing the text quicker. You can have it automatically recognise when you're holding a page up, or you can use gestures to ask it to capture a page or to capture the text. So as we saw there, I did a tap on the touch bar on the side here to tell it to take the picture. Instead of doing that, I can use a point gesture. And what it does is it looks for your finger. So you can point at the text using your finger. Once it's recognised that your finger is there, it beeps, and so then you take your hand away and it captures it and reads it back to you in the same way it would do as if you tapped it. So I'll just demonstrate that. So I'm going to point, it's beeping, it takes the picture.
The primary goal of reading instruction is to teach students to read silently and with comprehension.
And then I'm just going to tap it to stop it again. You can also do a stop gesture to tell it to stop reading as well. So it's essentially you don't have to touch the device at all. If you don't want to, you can do the point gesture and the stop gesture. There's two versions of the ORCAM. There's this version, which is the ORCAM MYEye, and that will read text to you, do all of the reading function that I've just demonstrated to you. But you can also train it to recognise faces and products. Or there's the ORCAM MyReader, which will just do all the reading function for you. As I mentioned, it runs on battery. The battery lasts about 2.5 hours of solid use, but it comes with a USB cable, which is a super fast USB cable, so it'll actually charge in less than an hour. A full charge will charge in less than an hour, and that's if plugged into a laptop. So if you carry the cable around, it could last you all day. I'd get asked whether it can store data, which it can't do, But because it captures the data so quickly, most people haven't found that an issue. You can just keep reading as you go on and on.